I hardly knew my father. After my parents' final separation in 1954, he remained in Vancouver. My mother, brother, and I moved back to Toronto, where Tony and I grew up. Throughout our childhood, we saw him once a year. He would come east in the summer and take the two of us to his father's cottage in Muskoka for a 2-week visit. When Tony and I were young, we were enthralled to be with him, our dad, the handsome, charismatic war hero. But as the summers passed and we matured, we became increasingly frustrated that he kept avoiding the discussions we were hoping he would have with us. It was as though the crucial events that had changed his life, and by extension ours, the war and imprisonment, the breakup of our family, had never happened. After the Muskoka visit stopped, I saw him 3 times before he died in 1979. In the years of writing The Captain Was a Doctor, I have tried to plumb the depths of a significant and complicated life. During the war, Captain John Reid was placed in exceptionally difficult circumstances, and for 44 months he rose to meet them. But he was a casualty of his ordeal. How that was so for my father and for all the men who were captured at Hong Kong is best told by one who was there, Lance Corporal Robert Warren of the Royal Rifles. 45 years after the war, he wrote the following letter. In order for a prisoner to survive, he must shut down his feelings. He functions with only those feelings that help him to survive and keep him sane. During my entire internment, I did not see one person cry. No one. The feeling that we could not suppress was uncertainty. The moment we were taken prisoner, we were being terrorized, undergoing extreme emotional stress. We didn't stop to ponder it because we were busy adjusting to a hostile environment. The irony is that when you have adjusted to a bad environment, you are mentally ill. In striving to survive, we were conditioning ourselves for neurosis and psychosis in our normal world. We toughened ourselves and suppressed compassion and empathy to a point where it became non-existent. God only knows what it did to us spiritually. It certainly left scars, many indiscernible. When we returned home, one of the most serious problems was our inability to express our feelings. So we moved around among our friends and relatives with everything locked up inside. The feelings were there, manifested in nervousness, anxiety, rage, nightmares, and countless other symptoms more subtle. Those of us who did not drink ourselves into an early grave still struggle with them. I hope this writing will help you resolve some of the feelings you have regarding your father. It will no doubt sadden you, but you will come to rationalize it, gain a better understanding of his behavior, and realize that it was the war that deprived you of him as you would have wanted him to be. Only the war.